For 4.4 in 6th grade math, we're solving multi-step problems with fractions and mixed numbers. So solving problems with rational numbers is the first real-world problem-solving example. Sometimes more than one operation will be needed to solve a multi-step problem, and you can use parentheses to group different operations. Recall the order of operations that you can perform operations in parentheses first. So let's take a look at the example. John is cooking enough lentils for lentil barley soup and lentil salad. The lentil barley soup recipe calls for 3/4 cup of dried lentils. The lentil salad calls for 1.5 cups of dried lentils. John has a 1/8 cup scoop. How many scoops of dried lentils will John need to have enough for the soup and for the salad? Well, the first step is analyzing the information, identifying what's important here. John needs 3/4 cup of dried lentils for soup, and he needs 1.5 cups for salad. He also only has a 1/8 cup scoop. You're going to need to find the total of how many scoops of lentils he needs. That's the most important information. Then I'm going to formulate a plan. I can use the expression 3/4 plus 1 1/2. That total then is going to be divided by the 1/8 scoop to find the number of scoops of dried lentils that John will need for soup and salad. Following the order of operations, I'm going to perform the operations in the parentheses first. So I'm first going to add to find the total amount of dried lentils that John is going to need. I've got 3/4 and 1/2. I'm going to change the 1/2 into 3 halves so that I can have a mixed number. I'm then going to add 3/4 plus 3 halves, but I need to make the denominators the same. In order to do that, I'm going to have to multiply the denominator by 2 and multiply the numerator by 2 so that I can have like denominators, and then I can add across to get 9/4. I then am going to take it from 9/4 back into a mixed fraction that I'm going to need 2 1/4 cup in total. So now that I know that John is going to need 2 1/4 cup of dried lentils for both the soup and for the salad, it's time to find out how many 1/8 cup scoops that he's going to need. Now I'm going to divide the total amount of dried lentils into groups of 1/8. So here you can see I've got 2 1/4 divided by 1/8. I'm going to put it back as a mixed number as 9/4 divided by 1/8. When I divide a fraction, I'm going to change the sign and I'm going to flip it to make it the reciprocal. So now I'm going to, instead of have 1/8, I'm going to have 8/1. I'm then going to also simplify before multiplying because I'm going to use greatest common factor. I know that 4 is going to go into 8 2 times and 4 will go into itself 1 time. This lowers it down for me so that it's now going to be not, instead of 9 times 8 to give me 72, it's going to be 9 times 8 gives me, or 9 times 2 gives me 18. And 1 times 1 is going to give me 1. So I know that the answer is going to be reduced down to 18. John will need 18 scoops of dried lentils to have enough for both the lentil barley soup and the lentil salad. Again, justify and evaluate because there's a lot of steps and I can make a mistake along the way and I can get the wrong answer. So when I'm getting into these more complicated problems in math, specifically in 6th grade, it's very important that I check my work. I ask whether or not it's reasonable and I also justify and evaluate whether my answer is correct. It seems reasonable, my answer, but if I wanted to, you could add 3/4 and 1.5 first to find the total number of cups. Then I'm going to divide the sum by 1/8 to find the number of 1/8 cups. And so I've gone through the process. I know that I have the right answer. So now you're going to do the your turn. Before conducting some experiments, a scientist mixes a 1/2 gram of substance A and 3/4 gram of substance B. If the scientist uses a 1/8 gram of the mixture for each experiment, how many experiments can be conducted? If you follow the same steps of this procedure, you'll be able to get the correct answer. You're then going to complete the guided practice problem, which again says that an art student uses a roll of wallpaper to decorate 2 gift boxes. The student will use 1 1/3 yards of paper for one box and 5/6 yards of paper for another box. The paper must be cut into pieces that are 1/6 yard long. So how many pieces will the student cut to use for the gift boxes? Again, similar problem like this one, same process for you to get the answer. And then how can you solve a multiple step problem that involves fractions? You just decide which operations to use and you follow order of operations. Okay, this is the answer key for your independent work for 4.4.